Choose your fighter. Fight.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Muyangijeoma coming back at you again with yet another video. So obviously this video is going to be a little bit different than the rest of the videos because, as you can see here, because this is a vlog and more of a day in my life type video, I am going to be doing my first voiceover type video, and I haven't done this before. I've done little, Muyangijeoma from the editing room type joints, but never like a full or almost full voiceover. The first thing I did when I had COVID, when I woke up, was the same thing I did every day. First thing I did, wake up, check my computer, check my phone for any missed assignments I need to do, or any missed conversations I had, or anything that just needed my immediate attention as soon as I wake up. After knowing all that jazz, I grabbed my mask that I'm literally sleeping with because I have masks everywhere, all over my room, since I couldn't leave my room without a mask. I contemplated my life while basically staying at my brother's dog, who was staying with us because my brother came to stay with us because he had COVID. Guess who gave me COVID? Yes, you guessed right. He did. It's like,
bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
think
Are
you're
you, like, medically speaking, are you like,
I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb?
are you, I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. I think, is she, do you think she's
dumb.
let me do my morning routine where I wash my face and I brush my teeth, because one of the first things I have to do before I can even take a shower due to COVID is to drink a very hot cup of ginger honey tea, as well as steam my nostrils and my sinuses and everything with boiling hot salt water. Honestly, I don't know if it's just me, but mechanical toothbrushes just, como se dice, slap. They just hit that spot. But I know y'all don't want to watch me brush my teeth, so I sped up this video really fast. In all honesty, having COVID-19 did very little to change my bathroom routine. The major factor that really switched was the fact that I had to wear a mask in and out of my own bathroom, which was weird and kind of annoying, in all honesty, wearing a mask in your own house all the time. But it is what it is, and it has passed, so at this point it's neither here nor there. I went ahead and washed my hands after I brushed my teeth because I needed to do my skincare routine, and I used to use a spin brush when I was washing my face, but I realized that my skin is very sensitive, and the skin, spin brushes, and the ones that I had in particular, I should say, was just always too rough and very it just caused red spots on my face, and it was way too much. So I take my hands, both hands, so I can get double action, and I go in and I scrub my face with this cleanser. I'm not going to tell you what cleanser it is yet because honestly my skin has cleared up amazingly since I changed my skincare routine and I switched around some of the products that I use and everything, and I really want to do an entire video on that, so you're going to have to wait on that and see what it is. I'm very short, so every single morning and night when I'm doing my skincare routine, as you can see, it's a struggle to wash off my face because my face can't just go down, I can't bend that far. I have short legs. So I just finished washing my face, and if you see me picking up my mask here, that's because I'm contemplating my life, because I realized that my face is wet and my face towel is in my room for some reason. So I have to go all the way back down the hall with a face mask on because I now have to take all these COVID precautions that I didn't have to take before because now I have COVID. And it was just so very ghetto to put a face mask on my wet, clean face. You know what I mean? Time to go ahead and moisturize. Look at her putting on her sunscreen. Patting it and letting her skin absorb all that moisture, all that sun protection. We love to see it. stop hyperpigmentation and dark spots all 2021. Now that I'm done, I basically have to disinfect everything in the bathroom before I go back to my room to drink my tea. I totally forgot that I need the light on to disinfect like the handles and everywhere else I was in the bathroom, so I had to turn it back on and do that again. So I went back to my room, and honestly I should have been rushing, but I definitely was not, because I was already 5 minutes late for my zoology class. But honestly, I don't even pay attention in this class, and I know as a college student I should not be saying that. You should definitely be paying attention in your online classes. But I had this teacher last semester for biology, and I absolutely hate his teaching style. Like, I cannot focus at all when he's speaking, and honestly, like, I hate to say it, and I've tried very hard to get around this, but you know, he's Indian, and I can't understand his accent sometimes. And with the internet connection that likes to break in and out on his side, and his mic that likes to break in and out, it just makes it all that much harder. So I basically just log into the class so I can get attendance and everything, because he takes attendance at the end of the class. And like, say if you miss attendance, but you know, it shows in the recording that you were in class, it's easier to get it fixed, you know, even though, to be honest, he doesn't care. It's 10:06 and I'm supposed to be in class at 10 o'clock. Oh, he is already here. But he's just going over the syllabus.
I'll be sitting in Science and Technology Center, room number. But unfortunately, this semester I will not be there. But I will not be meeting with you in person. If you have, of course, you want to meet with me, still will be meeting. It will be virtual.
Honestly, at this point, all the stuff he's just saying is stuff that he said last semester, and I could not care less. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my AirPods so I can quote unquote listen to him without taking my computer with me as I go downstairs, because you know what I still haven't done yet, since I was too busy trying to log on to this bootleg ass class. I still have not went and steamed my nasal cavities. It's very important to do that, just to clear out your nasal cavities, to make it easier to breathe, because the like most deadly symptom that people get and everything is the incapability to literally breathe air properly. You know, it makes it hard to breathe. It makes it very difficult for them to breathe. That's why if you read all the websites, and like, they always tell you, like, if you come across a symptom where you can't breathe and everything, then you should go to the hospital, you know, otherwise quarantine at home. Do me a favor, y'all, go ahead and watch the computer for me and let me know if I miss anything. If you see like a little thing popping up on the screen from the right corner, popping in and out, that's probably somebody leaving or just joining the class. And I'm back. I went downstairs and got the water with the salt mixed into it, and I refilled my cup, but this time it's not tea, it's all my Africans and, like, you know, islanders know that COVID remedy that all, you know, I want to say African moms, but I feel like it might be like foreign black moms in general, whatever, think cures COVID. However, I do think it definitely does help, because it, you know, gives your immune system a big boost, because it's I can't remember the exact ingredients, but once I remember, I'll go ahead and list them on the side of the screen for you. You're supposed to technically steam your face for 5 minutes. I typically go until, like, you know, my nose just feels mad clear, or until the water gets cold, or just until I'm bored sometimes, because sometimes it gets excessively boring just holding that water to your nose. At this point, like, I was not even paying attention in class. The stuff I'm doing on my computer has almost nothing at all to do with my class. I think I was actually just texting a group chat, and to be honest, that's how much I do not pay attention in that class whatsoever. Here, my sister-in-law came in because they were finally leaving. It's so funny. They left after I caught COVID. Once they tested negative and everything, and their symptoms went away. But she's just over here grabbing the dog, and you know, me and her having a little private conversation while she's grabbing his food bowl and stuff. At the moment that I realized that man was still talking, I also realized that I was done stimming my face. And after you do that, you have to blow your nose, because even if you didn't have a stuffed nose, like, you know, that is a symptom or whatever, you do still have mucus in your nose and everything, so that hot air is still definitely gonna thin that out and have that start running down your nose. And just the steam itself is gonna like condense inside of your nose and run out as well. So you go ahead and blow your nose and get out everything, which also helps get out all the germs, all the COVID germs that, you know, love to sit and love to roam through people's sinuses, which is why, you know, when you get tested, the most effective way to get tested is the long stick up your nasal cavity. I had to step away from the camera for a second so I can go ahead and go grab my big jug of water. This jug holds a little bit over 8 cups, which is literally like the recommended dosage of water for a day, but I like to drink at least 10. And then I got this cinnamon raisin bread that I'm kind of obsessed with. It's like one of the only things that I actually really enjoy eating often, you know, if I have the choice to. But I wasn't eating much during COVID, like when I had COVID and anything, which isn't really out of the norm from my regular eating schedule, but just with like having COVID in general, it just made everything less enjoyable to eat. Like, my sense of taste didn't go away. At some point I really thought it did. I was so scared, but food just wasn't as enjoyable. But I have to take vitamins, so I had to eat something. And right now I'm just tired. I'm tired and I'm over this class and I'm done. At this point, it's so early in the day and I'm already so done. I'm supposed to go ahead and eat 2 slices of this bread at least before I take my vitamins, so that way there's something in my digestive tract apart from just the vitamins. But I only eat one, and it is what it is. As I'm eating, I start hearing little scratches on my door and little like pouts from the outside my door, and I realize that they haven't left yet. So the dog came back up. Hi guys, meet Shadow. It's my little baby. But he was doing too much, so I was literally telling him to sit down, and I told him to get off of me so I can reposition myself. Look at him. He's a Boston Terrier, and literally he is the most, and I mean the most clingy dog you will ever meet in your life. He literally will not ever leave you alone. I'm trying to take my vitamins, and like the way he just stared at me while I did it was so uncomfortable. Like, do something else. This is his favorite toy to play with because it has a little squeaker on the inside, but I absolutely hate the squeaker. So after it annoys me, I take it away from him and switch it with a different teddy bear. Right now he's in his little makeshift bed that I make for him every time he's like here. It's literally just an empty laundry basket nobody uses with a blanket nobody uses folded into it. I honestly don't remember when, but at some point during this clip they call Shadow back because they actually is about to leave now, and man just goes scooting off. Now that he's gone or whatever, I literally just went back to like doing work that I need to do on my computer. Not even schoolwork, just things I need to get done. Because I have a lot of like little mini tasks that I have to do during the day. And a lot of them do require me to be on my computer. And I'm just checking my emails and checking my calendar and making sure that I'm on schedule for my day. Even though like a day with COVID-19 had very little structure. I'm still in class and everything, but as I'm in class, I get a call from my nigga, so I had to pick up, obviously. Here, I'm kind of just informing him about like the way my lab schedule is set up, because he drives me everywhere, so he drives me to the lab. Now we just talking, catching up from the night and chatting our shit and everything. I may have forgotten to mention that I gave him COVID after my brother gave me COVID, and his symptoms were worse than all of ours.
Okay, what other symptoms do you currently have? You don't have chills anymore? No. Your eyes don't hurt? Nausea? Body ache?
Yeah.
Did you stretch anymore? Or you just been laying in bed?
Oh, no, not that type. When I was saying body ache, I just meant like it's not really use my body. Like it was low key kind of a time.
Really?
Yeah.
1 hour later.
The entire time that I was on the phone with him, I was still technically in class, and class finally ended. Thankfully, now that class is over, I can finally go and take a shower. I really could have done it while I was in that class, to be honest, because I don't pay attention to class, like I said before, and I did not listen to a word that teacher said, but I just wanted to be there to take attendance at the end. However, he didn't even start taking attendance until like a couple weeks in. It was very muy ghetto. I wish I would have known. Let me go ahead and grab my towel and stuff so I can get out here and go take a shower. So now that I've picked out an outfit for the day, I'm gonna get back into my bed and go back to doing some more work. At this point, like, everyone was still talking mad shit about Forex, so I decided that I wanted to learn what it was and how to do it, because like it can't just be like recruiting people type shit, and it really isn't. Actually, it's a lot of studying and takes a lot of work. And yeah, I did learn how to do it and everything, but I just don't think it's necessarily my cup of tea. Once I finished taking notes, I put away my notebook and decided that I want to go and beat my face. So that's what we're gonna go do. Follow me. So you're supposed to steam your face at least 5 times a day. At least that's what my parents told me. So that's what I was doing. I think this is only my, second or third time today steaming my face though. So I went downstairs to go refill my jug of water and to get boiling hot water with salt mixed into it so I can go ahead and steam my nasal cavities again. Make sure no germs are getting stuck in there. This is literally you watching me struggle to put on the anime that I was watching, because you would be insane to think I wasn't gonna watch anime while I was doing this. At this time, I was watching Parasite, and it was mwah.
Not long ago, someone on Earth had a passing thought.
Well, as you can see, I'm just beating my face, but I'm gonna go ahead and skip over this because this took literally forever.
2 hours later.
I could imagine how your life was. It was sleep without me, but the queen is back. Done dizzy. Done dizzy. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my hair with some water and use a little bit of my Audi Beauty hair potion and my Audi Beauty curl cream to just like revive my, you know, previous twist out, because I had my hair scrunchied at night and like stretched by scrunchies, like, you know, banded. Is that what they call it? I don't remember. But yeah, and then my nigga called me again, so ooh, let's go converse with him.
Acrylic nails. No, cause I'm recording on my phone. I picked you up on my laptop.
Since I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly clean up my area. Clean up, everybody, everywhere.
So, beating my face has made me feel kind of cute or whatever. So, I'm going to take some TikToks and some videos, and I'll get back to you guys when I continue some more regular daily activities. Bye.
Nino, Mayday, Nino, Mayday.
So how'd y'all like the TikTok that I made? This actually took a lot of time. Like, I was like not recording for such a long period of time, just taking videos and pictures, and you know, I did a whole mini like photo shoot in my room. If you follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Muyangijeoma, Muyangijeoma. You will see like the pictures that came out of that photo shoot. The day beforehand, one of my best friends felt bad that I had COVID, so she brought me that beautiful pasta I'm eating. Shout out to her. I love her. She's amazing.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
So my last big like task / activity for the day is practicing acrylic nails, because I'm really hoping to like be an on the side like nail tech, because I like doing nails, and I'm just sick of like all these overpriced nail techs talking about some $100 for a set of nails. Like, is that set of nails gonna freaking carry me to Jericho from fucking Jerusalem? No, it's not. So I want to learn how to do nails myself, so me and all my friends can have some affordable nails, like, you know, back to what nail prices used to be, like anywhere ranging from like $35 to like $55 for a set of acrylic nails. You know, not like $80 plus a $20 tip and an extra $10 if I'm 10 minutes late, or if they're 10 minutes late. Like, I don't like that. I think that's so excessive, honestly. Just like I'm learning how to do my own hair because of all these overpriced hairstylists talking about some box braids start at $250, $300. Like, no, I'm not doing that. None of us are doing that. Let's talk about it. If you're gonna charge me a late fee, you should be deducting money out of my cost when you're late. Like, it should go both ways.
One eternity later.
By this point, I decided I'm only doing one of my hands, because I'm really only practicing, and I know that like within a couple days I'm gonna want to soak these off anyways, and I'm gonna get tired of them. But I wanted to try doing an ombre, but when I was doing it, I literally put the colors down in the wrong order, which is why I didn't blend in well, and I'm so annoyed. But look at them. I know it seems like I only just did my makeup, but that was actually many hours ago, and I've already gotten all the like photography things I needed to do with this look and everything. And at this point I have to go and do a big steam of my entire body, and with that I'm gonna be completely sweaty, and I'm gonna be completely drenched in sweat. And think about like going to the gym with makeup on. It's that times 40, and it's like getting in a sauna with makeup on. You wouldn't do that. So I'm doing a quick wash of my face, not my nighttime routine, so I can go ahead and steam my body. Quite honestly, the next few clips you guys are about to witness is literally my undiagnosed ADD kicking in. I came downstairs to do the full body steam, and something in me was like, sweep the floors. Sweep the floors. You don't like the way the floors look right now, sweep the floors. And I put on music and jammed while sweeping the floors. But of course, what is sweeping the floors without also cleaning the counters to pair with it? Like, you can't do one and not do the other, right? Which is so funny because I stopped to clean the counters before I swept the floor in the kitchen, so that way any dirt that came off of the counters I could just put it directly onto the floor and then sweep the floor, so I don't have to like try to scoop it off the counter, you know? I finally finished getting over my whole cleaning binge right in time for my pot of boiling hot water mixed with lemongrass and lemon and so many other stuff. Like, there's so much stuff in this water at this point that this video is 3 months old and I don't remember what was in it. But it was a lot of stuff that's supposed to help clear out your sinuses and detox your pores and everything. I'm just, again, contemplating my life before I do this. So no way on earth did my video stop recording as soon as I went underneath the blanket and released the steam and did the first 20 minutes of my steam. You're supposed to do the steam in 2 parts. It's supposed to be 20 minutes total, but I always did it in 2 parts, but 20 minutes for the first part and then like 10 minutes for the second part. I always try to do like about a half-hour steam because I was somebody who liked steaming at the sauna, you know. This is not like steaming at the sauna though, but once you get used to it, like, my opinion is you get used to it. It does not hurt after a while and it doesn't burn after a while. Thank the heavens, now that that's over, I'm gonna go ahead and get my last cup of that mixture for the night, as well as my last cup of ginger and honey tea. So you don't have to do this, but I started getting accustomed to like adding lemon to my tea because I was doing it in the beginning because, you know, the lemon is supposed to enhance your health in a way. I honestly should know and I just don't anymore. But yeah, lemon in your tea is A1 shit. I do that all the time now. Of course, I didn't want anybody like touching the stuff that I like use and everything and put my mouth on. So I went ahead and washed everything that I used myself, so that way no one had to like come into contact with my actual germs. And thankfully, like, the cups for the sick people were like labeled with nail polish. Now that I'm finally gonna be able to do my nighttime skincare routine, I decided to do a face mask that night because I hadn't done a face mask in a couple weeks at this point, and my face wasn't necessarily breaking out, definitely not with all those steam treatments I was doing, but I felt like my face could, you know, use it. Like, it really wanted something, a little extra boost that it hasn't had in a while. During this time, I had also taken my shower for the night, and I left to go get dressed for bed. Quite frankly, if you made it this far into the video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you so much, and thank you so much for supporting me regardless of how long I take to upload. I know that this video is literally at this point 3 months overdue, and I just don't know how to explain it. I just had a lot of personal and life stuff going on, but as I say always, I'm trying my hardest to become consistent. If you have any videos that you want me to do, if you have any products you'd like me to review or anything like that, you know, my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Twitter, all that jazz is in the description box down below. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button for me. And make sure you drink water, stay healthy, clear your skin, and mind your business. Catch you in the next one. Bye.